Don't even ask what's going on here today. Lord of the anal ring toss will be here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all that matters. She's coming in, and Lord of the anal ring toss will be here. And that's a very big item for the show today. Good morning, everybody. I got tons to say, things to talk about, games to play. Everyone is raving about our Gwyneth Paltrow game from the other day. People loved it. Where you have to guess if it was Gwyneth Paltrow, Jonathan Lipnicki, or Haley Joel Osment who said whatever the hell they said. I have email to read for you. You got any more of that game? People are raving about it.
Yeah, want to play again?
Yes, I want to play today with a listener. Yes. I love that game. If you love it, I love it. We've got so much going on. But first, listen to this. David Spade, he emails me a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's one of the girls that emails you?
He's one of my girlfriends. Now, he has one of those 2-ways, and I don't know.
That you can email without a computer?
Yeah. And he's constantly... And you get one sentence, because it takes him an hour to type up the one sentence. And it's always a very witty sentence. He's a witty guy. He's funny.
Right.
But it's always like... hey, you faggot, or, you know.
That is witty.
Yeah. I don't know. He's telling me he's got some place in Hawaii now.
Really? Oh, yeah, he's rolling in it.
Oh, yeah, he's got big dough, this guy.
You think he's got points in that Just Shoot Me?
Well, I think he gets a big salary.
Yeah.
I bet you he's parlayed it into points and...
Rerun money.
Yeah.
Rerun money.
Right.
Yeah. I think if that happens, he'll be, like, super rich.
He'll buy a garage with Jerry.
He got smart. He was like, trying to be a movie star. And he just went and did the sitcom. That's where the real money is.
But I always love the idea that, remember when he first talked about that sitcom? That was like something he was doing on the side.
Yeah.
And then he realized what a good deal it was.
Dude.
No, you're right. Like when I got to know him 5 years ago when we did that movie... Which, is one of the reasons he stayed with the sitcom. He was very wealthy, it seemed, but I think since then it's really skyrocketed.
Yeah, he's making big money.
He's got a lot of scratch.
Yeah, he was already the kind of guy who had his assistants chasing him and trying to mug him.
Yeah, I even said to him, what's going on with you and Poontang? And he was like, you know what, I can't even trust anyone anymore. I'm staying away from Poontang for a while, so...
Oh, get out.
I don't believe him for a minute.
No, he's not. So crazy.
I said, what do you mean you can't trust anyone? Who cares?
When trust someone?
Yeah, like what?
When was he ever trusting?
What would make you think anybody would like you, for real?
Where can I get away from Poontang? Hawaii.
Yeah.
But what is the evidence that he ever trusted? He's never been in a long-term relationship.
I know.
Now he can't trust.
Right.
He does all right.
Yeah, he does real good. Hey, God bless him. I finally got to watch Joe Millionaire.
I did, too.
Yeah. And the dude's a good-looking dude, don't get me wrong, but he does seem kind of dumb.
He has some, there are times when the camera moves around his face where you can see how dumb he is.
Yeah, you could see Jethro Bodine screaming to get out. He kind of reminds me of Jethro.
I saw him in an interview, and he didn't seem so dumb, but he was being interviewed by Jillian Barberie.
Oh.
Well, all I know is chicks are way thinking this guy's good-looking. I mean, I've heard from 20 billion chicks now, oh, my God, that guy is so good-looking.
Well, yeah, there are other angles where he's just stunning.
The show is weird, though, because... don't tell me that guy, even though he makes $19,000 a year, 20-year-old chicks don't care how much money you make.
Right.
He can be banging every young chick he wants. Don't even give me that.
I don't believe half that story that he can't get a girl.
Chicks, when they turn 30, start worrying about how much you earn.
Yeah,
in their 20s,
babies.
Yeah, in their 20s, they're looking for a hot boyfriend.
They want something to show around.
If a 20-year-old's banging you, she really wants you. You're good looking.
Yeah. Unless they're advanced.
Yeah.
The advanced 20-year-olds might be thinking money.
Some are more mature. But and those chicks, man, that castle, they filled it up with so many dogs. It's going to be turned into a dog pound.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, the chicks are not hot.
Because on the commercial...
They didn't show you the bad ones.
Yeah,
there was a rumor going around that the surprise is going to be on us at the end, that the guy really is rich or that he's gay.
And, is that a rumor or is that Cabby?
No, that's where Cabby got it from. And the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't be surprised if the dude was gay because he's carrying on like those women are hot. They're not even that hot.
But remember when they were asking him questions and he couldn't even keep his fake story going?
Yeah, that was good. He couldn't think of a middle name.
Oh, that was so fun. He was stumped at every question. Well, what did you do when you got the phone call that you had inherited $50 million?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I really, it's not what you think.
But it does show you what women are like because, they think he's absolutely witty.
Yeah. Oh, when he fell off the horse? That was so cute.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah, like he's Peter Sellers or something with physical comedy.
Right.
What would be cool if the surprise ending is that they reveal he's retarded.
That's right. It's,
he's got the IQ of a 3-year-old.
The movie Charlie.
Yeah.
He's going to regress.
Here's the truth. He's retarded.
He's a poor retard.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. But there are a lot of dogs. So many dogs in that castle, they had to go get a pound license.
It's a kennel. That's not a castle. It's a kennel.
I wonder who cast those women. I think Jose Feliciano was the casting director on that. They're a step above Jerry Springer guests, these broads.
Wow.
Yeah. I think these are the chicks that got turned down for Extreme Makeover, and they went right over to the Joe Millionaire set. Yeah,
they really, some of them could use some work.
I think this guy can't wait to tell them he makes $19,000 a year so he can get rid of them. Because if a guy really had $50 million, I mean...
Why would he be hanging around with those girls?
Exactly. He can't find a girl. And I like that they all want to marry Prince Charming.
And they're all into these fairy tales. I've been into Cinderella all my life, and I thought of marrying my prince.
Well, the last time I checked, Prince Charming doesn't marry the Wicked Witch. He marries Cinderella.
Or the stepsister.
Right.
A lot of stepsisters.
There's a whole castle full of stepsisters.
Yeah. Or the pig that the hunter cut.
Yeah. They look like the girl next door if you happen to live next door to a woman's prison.
Yeah, that's cell block H.
Yeah. You know something? I banged better looking chicks than that when I was making $12,000 a year.
Wow. Yeah, he could have any one of those girls for a one-nighter and never stop.
Yeah, you don't have to be Joe Millionaire to nail one of these bros.
There's that one girl who's, her mouth goes all the way to the side of her face.
You know who's banging these broads? Joe Minimum Wage.
Right. And there's one woman who said, this is such a step up from my roach-infested apartment that I can't afford.
I got to show Joe X Con. I think these girls would be all over him. You don't need a castle to get those chicks.
Yeah, Joe Mailroom could get these girls.
Yeah, you get those chicks drunk, you take them to White Castle. That's good enough. You don't need to take them to a real castle.
Yeah, a lot of them look like they spent a lot of time around the bar, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of those girls look like they'd been on a first date, gotten banged, and then had to pay their own cab fare home.
Right. But they've been left a lot.
They just got put on a bus.
Right. I like the psycho chick, Heidi. The one who's like grabbing 2 dresses at a time.
Oh, that first one, yeah.
The nasty-looking, anorexic-looking blonde chick with the curly hair. Who's pissed off all the other crows.
That's the one I said. Her mouth, when she talks, her mouth goes to the side of her face.
Yeah, oh, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah. She looks like she had a stroke.
Looks like she's done a lot of partying.
Yeah.
I know how to get her attention. Just yell out, last call.
You know what? She looks like the girl who's in that bar with the bull riding thing.
Yeah, you know what? And she fell off. And she got smacked in the mouth. She's nothing but trouble. You know that. You know that.
Oh, yeah, she is psycho. She got those crazy eyes.
And I hope he picks her because when he tells her he's not rich, she's going to kick his ass.
I couldn't believe he gave her a strand of pearls.
How about the freaking ones that were biting the pearls to see if they're real? They were like a pack of freaking wolves.
They didn't even know what pearls were.
Yeah.
They're trying to eat them. They thought they were candy.
They weren't even nice-looking wolves. They were like coyotes.
They're the scavengers who come after the real good animals that have left a carcass.
They should have made that show where they had a moat around the castle with crocodiles in it and make those broads, like, climb up on a rope and swing into the castle like Fear Factor. Just call it Whore Factor.
Oh, if you gave them an obstacle course, they could handle it.
Yeah.
Those were some rough women.
Yeah. They should make them have to date O.J. Here's a reality show. You have to date O.J.
But he's a millionaire.
He's a millionaire, but here's the thing. Every time he doesn't pick you, he kills you.
That's right. He slits your throat.
Yeah. Right, the only one left standing is the one who gets to really marry him.
You got a problem.
So a Joe ecstasy ring.
Yeah, he's going to put something around your neck, too.
I'd like to see the host explain the rules. Now, girls, OJ is only going to pick 12 of you tonight. The other 8 of you are going to be killed. And by the end of the 6 weeks, everyone will be dead but the winner. And we're not even sure about the winner either, so good luck.
The winner will just be beaten weekly.
That's right. She gets beaten until she's killed 12 years later.
Hello, ladies.
It's me.
OJ riding up on a horse.
It's me, OJ.
It's your dream catch.
Anyway, it's a real good show. It got some of the highest ratings ever, I'm reading.
Yeah, but that butler's annoying, too.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just annoying. They can get rid of all that.
Yeah,
you know what?
He's trying to be Mr. French.
You could almost skip the entire show until the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make the butler a character, and that's not working.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, my man. Hey, Howard. I was watching Access Hollywood last night, and they were talking about that guy, and they said that he's been a model, and he even said that he's been a model for the last 9 or 10 years for, like, underwear, clothing, and everything, and he's not even a construction worker.
No. He's a construction worker, but he got a modeling job once, and it paid $1,500, and he hasn't modeled since, supposedly. Who knows? You know what?
Yeah, we'll find out the real deal at the end.
I could have sworn they said he's still modeling in Europe and all over the place. They was wrong.
Right. Here's a guy with some Joe Millionaire gossip. Want to hear it?
Okay.
I don't know if it's good. Hey, Michael.
Yeah, Howard. I was reading the Post yesterday. They had a couple of girls on. Actually, a couple of girls from Jersey, and they were all pissed off about being lied to and
yeah, I
stuff
bet.
like that.
But
and
you know what? They deserve it. They're on TV trying to get a husband. Yeah, I say, if you're on TV trying to get a husband, if you're that effed up, you deserve anything that happens to you.
What do you expect about that to be real?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're just a total tool, and you should expect the worst.
And also, the guy's last name is Marriott.
Yeah, I know. We were thinking that maybe he's got the Marriott fortune and the goof's going to be on us. But, you know, who cares? Just put the show on and let me watch it.
What does your girlfriend think? Does she think she's good looking?
She thinks he's really super hot, but super dumb.
Makes him less hot.
And my girlfriend's mother thinks, she's like, oh, my God, he's super hot.
Really?
All right, Howard.
Yeah, but they all agree he's dumb. I mean, the guy can't even make up a friggin' name.
I don't think he's super, super hot. I think he's got some bad angles.
I think Beth thought he was super. I don't know what she, I got the impression she thought he was super hot, and I was getting uncomfortable letting her see that.
Because especially when he lets that beard grow out, he gets a little ugly when the hair is on his face.
See, I was thinking Jethro Bodine, but, I'm not a chick.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
When's that Nikki Ziering thing going to be on?
Yeah, we're giving Nikki Ziering away on a dial-a-date. I don't know the exact date we have it set up, and I've got to figure out how we're going to pick our 3 guys.
Are you wearing the tickle chair, you said?
I put her in the tickle chair. She's got such a bod on her.
Oh, she does, man.
Yeah, she's smoking hot. And you know what? Like, look, she's agreed to go out on a date with one of our listeners.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Jesus.
I guess she's done with me. Sorry. All right, we'll move on.
Wow.
I had some thoughts about
that
it.
That was abrupt.
I was thinking that maybe you could, like, if you knew how to work it, you could get in her pants.
You think?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, who knows how to work it, though?
That's the thing.
You could somehow make her believe you're on a show for just a day.
I think we should have guys cut off a limb to enter the contest. And I think there would be at least 3 guys who would. Guys will do anything for Poontang, especially a hot Poontang. You know?
Oh, she's like that's a princess.
Oh, she's so smoking hot. So smoking hot. You know, I'm thinking of combining Jackass with the dating game. See what we get. The guy from Jackass, Steve-O, they were saying in the paper today. Did you read that?
Yeah, somebody told me about it already.
Yeah, they were like saying he's so insensitive because I guess a kid died trying
I told you that story about the kid who tried to jump in front of a car and the car, ran over him and dragged him and he died.
So I guess they asked Steve-O, what he thought about it. He was like, I'm trying.
Bummer.
Here's bummer. I'm trying not to think about it. I got my own thing going.
I'm really kind of busy being into my creative process.
Yeah, that's what he said. So, it looked terribly callous, but, You know, this kid is not the most well-thought-out kid.
It's Steve-O.
It's Steve-O.
It's not President Bush.
Well, here's the problem. Now he's a movie star, so they don't know what to do. You know.
He's supposed to know what to say now?
Yeah, I mean, Steve-O asked the interviewer, okay, now punch me in my head.
Yeah, light my head on fire.
Light my head on fire. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I'd love to answer your question. Just let me pull the staple out of my sack.
Wait, that's his creative process.
Yeah.
That's funny. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I just wanted to make a statement about Joe Millionaire. At the end of the show, isn't he going to be a millionaire anyway from how good the ratings are and everything?
See, that's what my girlfriend was saying.
Well, how much do they pay these people for doing this?
Not a lot, but she was saying he's going to get tons of modeling work. He'll be a millionaire.
Yeah.
They're going to pay him so much because of the ratings.
He'll be the next Fabio or something.
Yeah, like you know, now he's noticed, so maybe. But I was saying I don't think he's going to be a millionaire. I don't think he's like what? Everyone's going to go now sign him up for stuff? The guy's, you know.
Doesn't always work that way.
It doesn't always work that way. Everyone assumes because you're on TV you're going to be a millionaire. That's why everybody wants to be on these reality shows. Right. And the sad thing is, like, all these Survivor people think something's going to happen to them. I remember after the first Survivor, every one of them got an agent. And then I saw him about 6 months later at the CBS meet and greet. Mm-hmm. And they were hanging out. And everyone was like, oh, there's the Survivors. Let's go meet them and stuff. And they all said to me, we can't figure out how to make any money. I go, you have no talent.
Right. You do reality.
Your talent is going on an island and starving. You have no abilities.
I got to say something. I'm a construction worker. I make like $22,000 a year, and I wouldn't even want to marry any of those dogs.
Of course. That's my point. I mean, Joe mental patient could get those dogs.
Could I plug my band, Howard? Could you plug my band's website, please? We're a female-fronted pop rock band from New York.
See, but then what it does, it opens up a can of worms. Everyone who comes on has a plug.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
It would help us.
I'm sure it would.
CommonwealthRocks.com with an S. Rocks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard. You rock.
And you know what happens when you go on there? You hear a sample of some of the most bizarre music you've ever...
Right. If it was any good, somebody else would have found it.
I have yet to hear good music. And I listen to all this stuff. You know, he sent me a CD the other day. I wonder if I brought it in.
Who?
Oh, yeah, I did bring it in. Remember the big muscular guy on Son of the Beach?
Your guy?
Yeah, my guy.
The German dude.
The German dude, whose name I don't remember right now. What's the dude's name?
I don't know.
Chip Rommel. Yeah, that's his name.
That's a character name.
He could have changed his name to Chip Rommel.
He better.
I forget. Roland Kickinger. Here it is. So he put out, like, music, and I was, like, listening to it, like saying, you know what? Hey, maybe the guy's got talent. I don't know. Why should I put him down? Because he's a big musclehead. I listened to it. It was awful.
It's musclehead music.
Yeah, now you want to hear it, right?
Yes.
And the sad thing is he's really trying hard.
This is serious. He's not goofing.
I don't know. I don't know if he's serious or what, but it sounds to me like he's trying to be serious. And then he has a website, and I went on there, and I was listening to his music.
Oh, so you can sample that music on the web, too?
Yeah. You know, hey, Roland's a nice guy. I don't mean to... I like the guy. He worked for me and everything. But...
I mean, you're taking off shrink wrap. Somebody wrapped that?
Yeah. If someone bothered to wrap it. Well, I listened to the music on the website.
No, you mean somebody put this out there? Not just his vanity thing?
It doesn't look like there's any real record label involved. It looks like he paid...
Oh, he put out his own record.
It says MDM Records. Have you ever heard of them?
No, but they could be something.
So he's got a band called The Floaters, and you go to thefloaters.com.
Is he the lead guy, the front man?
Yeah, he sings. That's why I'm playing it for you. It's just so stupid.
They're rocking.
Yeah, they rock. That's why I know they're trying to be serious. This is the best track, too, by the way, because it gets even weirder.
Hanging around.
I think they sped his voice up, too.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
That's not good if you're the lead singer.
Chip Rommel monks.
The internet is filled with this kind of stuff. I remember Arnold Schwarzenegger embarking on a ballet career.
But this is really funny because these, you can see here the guys behind him know how to play their instruments.
Yeah. Chauncey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, there's no way to talk about your former girlfriend.
What?
Remember she ratted you out for dating on that date she went on?
He didn't have her on a date.
What's he talking about? I'm confused.
Talking about Lila and how she, went on a talk show and talked about being invited up to your apartment.
Yeah, there was no date. There was no attempt at kissing her. There was no. It was not that. But.
I don't think you ever got over that. I think you held a grudge ever since then.
No, I did not. I don't hold a grudge against her. She's real nice.
Anyway, I hope this is not inappropriate, but, all during vacation this has been bothering me, and I got to bring it up.
Yeah.
Beth's calendar. Do you have one there?
No, but I know the calendar.
Okay, have you seen the month of September?
I've seen all the months.
Is it a mistake that in September you can see Beth's nipple?
No.
That was done on purpose.
Well, she's aware of it. I saw it.
She saw the pictures and she approved that one.
She approved it.
I was shocked by it.
And it bothered you all this time?
It did. It really did. I don't know why.
It bothers you.
How shocking is that?
Why is that shocking? Big deal.
I don't know. She doesn't seem like the type. I just...
She wanted to get a little racy, I guess. She's not the type.
It blew me away.
Yeah, look good.
Well, that's all.
Hey, you know what shocks me?
What's that?
Is your bad hair plugs. That's bothered me all vacation.
I don't understand.
Is that a mistake?
I can't. First of all, I fixed everything.
Yeah, come in. We want to see it. What'd you do?
I'm better. I'm cured.
Come in here. We got to see the fix.
I'm so cured.
Yeah, we want to see your fix.
I will, but you know what? The problem is coming.
He chopped off Joe Millionaire's head and stuck it on his body.
No, over the vacation, I'm all better now.
What'd you do, dude?
I don't really want to give it away, but I'm telling you, if you saw me, you would agree.
Well, come on.
Toupee?
No, just some work. Fix what has been done.
Shaved your head and got plastic surgery to fill in?
No, I don't. Take a look at it and you tell me.
John, here's the bottom line. What'd you pay for the fix? How much?
No, he got a trade from, he put an ad in that magazine.
If you paid under 10 grand, it wasn't fixed.
I wish you guys would just be honest. If you looked at it and said, you know what, he did a good thing, let's just drop it, let it go.
How would we know? We haven't seen you.
Who did the work? Your carpenter?
Yeah.
The guy who did the hair plugs was his garbage man.
Yeah, and the garbage man was busy, so he had to get somebody else to do it.
I'd like to see what his new head looks like.
Yeah.
All right, I'll come in, but you know what? If it's okay, will you just drop it from that point on?
Hey, if it looks good, we'll be the first to compliment you.
Yeah,
all right, that's all I ask. That if you see it and if you like it, drop it. If it's funny, then you can keep on mocking me out.
All right.
I got one more question for Chauncey. Chauncey, remind us again, because we couldn't remember yesterday. What's the quote that's supposed to be on your back, and what did you actually put on your back?
No, well, let me explain. My back says, "What fails to kill me only serves to make me stronger." It's a quote from the philosopher Nietzsche, but the quote has been written and said many ways, many times over the years.
Quote? What's the real quote?
Does it really matter? I think he said it about 10 different ways.
You know what was weird we realized? The quote is, whatever it is, what fails to kill me will make me stronger. His tattooing got so painful that he abbreviated so he didn't even go through the pain.
Yeah, it was a little longer than it was supposed to be. I mean, the tattoo's shorter than it was supposed to be.
But it negates what the tattoo says.
Yeah, you obviously don't live by those words.
Yeah, the words are like whatever pain I go through
will only make me stronger.
Will only make me stronger. Right. Meanwhile, he was going through pain and he abbreviated the slogan.
Let them shorten this.
Howard, you know how a tattoo feels. Imagine 6 hours.
Yeah, but it was your idea.
Yeah, hey, you're the one who put the slogan on there.
And you.
Well, you know what it was? By the third letter, I changed my mind, but it was too late. What are you going to do?
Not only that, he made the letters so damn large that didn't fit on his back. And the thing is,
so it gets smaller.
I would have made a small one of that or something.
You know what's really odd about that tattoo? Like, I've always thought about getting one, and one of the reasons I don't get one is because I put on weight, I take off weight, and I just don't want to. I think that putting a tattoo on your body means you're showing off your good physique. And whenever he takes his shirt off to show it, the end of the quotation is on these giant love handles.
Right.
And that looks weird.
Yeah. It draws attention to all your faults.
But Chauncey, you could have done it in different sessions.
Yeah, I wanted it over with.
The pain didn't kill him, and it made him weaker.
Yeah, the pain. I got to go, Chauncey.
But
all right. Enough.
He's the very opposite of that statement.
Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's everything?
Hey.
Everybody's talking about this Joe Millionaire, and it's the biggest thing, but tonight's the big night, the Bachelorette.
Yeah, well, she is hot. I tell you, I saw an advanced copy of it, or at least part of it. That chick is smoking hot, The Bachelorette.
I can't believe the guy didn't pick her the first season.
Well, I have my guess about that.
Yeah.
Again, you're guessing.
Yeah, well, I guess about a lot of dudes. How could you turn a piece of ass down like her? I don't care how cold she is. I don't care what ice princess she is. You bang her over that fat slob he chose.
Oh, definitely.
You know, I mean, what are we talking about here?
But her compared to all these Joe Millionaire chicks, there's no competition.
Yeah, she's a hot chick.
Wait a minute. What do the guys look like who are in the house with her?
Well, it's weird being a dude watching it because I don't know. Some of the dudes are chubby and stuff, but they're real goofy, and then you get some like real good-looking dudes.
Yeah.
And what's real embarrassing as a guy is that these guys are just playing it like kissing her ass and like, oh my darling, I saw you on TV and I knew I had to meet you, and I'm like, dude, that is just so lame. I mean, you saw me on TV and you had to meet me. Even if you're thinking that, just shut your mouth. Chicks don't dig that. Guys are stupid.
Yep.
You see how dumb guys play it. I mean, this one guy's giving her gifts, and like, he's gonna. If she falls for that, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but I would just kind of be embarrassed and ashamed to be on that show. I'd rather just jerk it.
Who are these guys, and what's going on with them?
I just rather sit home and pleasure myself. Anyone who goes on national television to date is a gigantic homo. I'm sorry. That's it.
I doubt these guys are going to be crying to each other and stuff.
I don't know. They're all getting...
will there be cat fights?
No, they seem a little cooler than the chicks. Chicks are out of their minds.
But as far as the girls on the Joe Millionaire, most of them, they were pretty ugly and stuff, but I'd give any one of them a pearl necklace.
Yeah, you'd bang them maybe, but there's a couple there. I don't even think I'd bang that one. There was one blonde. I don't know what happened to her. I think
that girl was scary.
I mean, I don't know. There was a couple that. And by the way, do you buy into this thing where the black chick he chose? She's not winning. I know it.
He also picked an Asian chick.
Yeah,
those are two easy lets.
On The Bachelor, they do that too.
You have to do it.
Yeah, they're like you because the black chick and the Asian chick never win.
He never even. There was no footage of them having any time together. No. Nothing happened between them.
No.
But he gave him pearl necklace.
It's a total goof.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just looking forward to The Bachelorette because she is outstanding.
Yeah, well, I saw it was pretty good.
I'm looking forward to Celebrity Mole. That also starts.
Celebrity Mole, yeah, that's another one. I don't know if I can watch all these.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. When I was watching Joe Millionaire, I was like, I know he's not good. Like, he's going to pick the black chick, but it's almost like a job interview. The one black person always makes it to the second round.
It's like the Miss America pageant.
Yeah.
You have to have a couple of in the 10 finalists.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure talking to you, Howard.
Pleasure talking to you. Melrose, go ahead. I'll let you on the air.
Oh, Howard,
quickly.
Down here in Florida.
Don't waste my time.
All right, I ran into a very pregnant Amy Lynn Baxter.
No.
Pregnant again?
Yes.
Pregnant?
What do you mean? She married?
I met her husband. He looks like me. He's not so hot.
Well, I think she finally figured it out that, like, maybe it's best to go for a regular guy. And
is he just regular? Does he have money?
I didn't really ask him. I was in South Beach. You know where Lincoln Road is, Howard?
No. All I know is I ran into her during the summer, I think, and she looked great.
Well, I was holding up my sign, right? And some girl comes up to me. She says to me, "You still doing this, Melrose?" And I didn't want to be rude. And I said, "Yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it." She said, "You never give up." I said, "Do I know you?" She says, "Yes, I'm Amy Lynn."
You never give up. It's like, give up what?
Well, that's another question. I got to tell you, I had a date with a girl last night, and she's like really young, and believe me.
And you killed her?
I'm older than her father.
Yeah, so?
Well, there's not much. It's very depressing.
What's depressing? You mean you're depressed for her?
Yeah, right. No, I'm trying to, I'm hanging out. I'm leaving today. I'm going back to L.A. to my crib. By the way,
What's really young to you? 54?
I love you, Howard.
I had lunch yesterday at the Carnegie Deli here in Manhattan, and I was eating, and I looked to my left, and there's a picture of Melrose when he's about from 20 years ago, smile, a gigantic smile on his face.
Right in the back there, aren't you?
Yeah, in between like Nipsey Russell and Steve Austin, the wrestler.
Did Melrose put it up?
I don't know. But
no, I know the owner there.
I heard you were supposed to open up for Cheap Trick, and they
Never happened.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
They kicked him off at the last minute.
Some guy that works for Curb Your Enthusiasm is making a movie about Cheap Trick, and he claims that I was rude to him. I never even met the guy. I'm not even going to mention his name.
I got to go. I don't want to get sucked into your world.
No more sucking. Howard?
No more sucking.
No more sucking. I'll be good.
Good motto.
All right. Thank you, Melrose.
Thank you, all of you, and hi to Cousin Richie.
That's a tool. I always get sucked into his world. It's fascinating to me. I'm sorry.
But they did throw him off. They wouldn't even let him open.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I like.
He was doing it anyway.
I like that there's still people around who he can convince that he's a stand-up comedian. All right, one more call, and then I'm going to take a break. Freedom, go ahead.
What?
Hello?
Oh, Freedom. Are you Freedom?
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Freedom, you must be a hippie.
You guys are just a second late. The poor bastard wore out. But my little brother, I'm just turning him on to my girlfriend.
Whoa. You're there with your little brother, and you're letting him bang your girlfriend?
Wouldn't you give something to your little brother that you like?
No.
Wow.
I don't have a little brother,
You're a
but...
good brother.
Yeah, you're a real good brother. So your girlfriend is hot, and you're letting your brother bang her?
Yes.
And you're not worried that they...
He says only by like a half an inch, but I got him beat.
How old is everyone? How old are you, Freedom?
I'm 33.
How old's your little brother?
19.
Oh,
How old's your girlfriend?
She's 33. 34.
She hot?
Yeah, she's hot.
Is he banging her right now?
So you got her all happy in a bag in her pecker tree right now. Oh my God.
What do you say?
I don't even know.
I don't even know what this guy's saying.
Be quiet, girls.
Girls? You got more than one?
No. I was just trying to quiet her down.
Where's your mom? Getting drinks for everyone?
My mom? She wrecked her Harley a couple years ago and died.
Wrecked her Harley and died. Oh.
Wow, sorry to hear that. Well, all right, sounds like a good time.
Oh, about that contest you're having?
I could never let my brother or anyone bang my girlfriend if I really cared about her.
Do you really care about that woman, or is she just some...
Well, yeah, she's my girl.
Yeah, she just
I
like
care about my little brother, too.
What, he can't get his own girl?
That ain't the thing.
She'll probably dump you.
Actually, that is the thing.
You're into. Some guys are into watching their girlfriends bang dudes.
Yeah.
I'm not watching. We were doing it together until I heard your show come on, and then I figured.
Wait, you were naked with your brother in bed doing the same? Whoa, dude, that ain't getting on the air. Give me a break.
Okay.
With your dirty talk.
X-rated, I'm sorry.
Freedom. Freedom getting dirty.
I don't know, dude. Being naked in bed. All right, I gotta go.
Give a little.
I gotta go.
Okay, wait a minute. Say bye to my girl.
Hello?
Hi.
Is this Allison?
Is it a little...
Oh my God! This is so cool.
Hey, honey, isn't it a little weird, like banging two brothers at the same time?
They're not actually physical brothers.
Oh,
they like grew up together, so they're like really close.
Like buds.
You have different dads.
Yeah, they have different dads, different moms. So it's really like that.
All right. I gotta go. Have fun.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye, Howard.
I don't know, man. Anytime, I don't know. I would never be in bed with another dude banging a chick. I just wouldn't.
You're
it's
thinking
too
about
creepy.
that. I'm thinking about the fact that she's excited because he can make a phone call. And get you on the phone. And they got Joe Millionaire in a mansion.
Yeah, you don't need to be a millionaire. Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, I got to take a break from that. I'm trying to think what was going on there.
Freedom.
He's got the right name.
Yeah.
So, David Hinckley of the Daily News, he loves Imus.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I think he's his lover. I'm reading yet another thing. Like, he was writing an article today. I was reading the paper about how, like, you know, our show and WINS and a bunch of the Infinity stations, you know, make a huge amount of money for the company because we're the most popular shows and they can charge a lot of money for advertising. And then he goes, and Imus is 14th in the market and is a huge cash cow. And I'm like, is that right? He'll write anything. You know, the guy's 14th in the market. You say, gee, he's sort of not pulling his weight.
He's lucky to be making it.
He's lucky he's still on the air. He's at the bottom of the barrel.
It's a miracle he can still do it.
He just finds something positive in everything Imus does. He just loves him. I wonder about people who love listening to Imus.
What do you wonder about them?
I wonder, like...
I mean, there's not that many of them.
I know, but it's like women who go on Joe Millionaire. I mean, like, what's wrong with them? Cash cow. Too much. All right. Okay. There's a bunch of good phone callers and stuff, but I got to take a break. I'm sorry. And we'll come back. We got a huge show for you today, including, I should be playing this more.
Next on the Howard Stern Show, it's time for Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Wait till you see this. You have never seen anything like this, Robin. You're playing Anal Ring Toss, too.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. Well, I'll tell you when we get back what Lord of the Anal Ring Toss is.
Because, you know, it would be worthless. I have no hand-eye coordination. I can't hit anything with anything.
Well, we're all putting up money, and it's money prizes.
I'll put money in.
All right. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to love it. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Speaking of TV, a couple of things on TV. The new Star Search, which is basically American Idol, with Arsenio Hall.
Right, because they're adding internet voting along with the judges now, right?
Yes, and they're doing comedians and...
well, they always did
musicians.
comedians and musicians.
Yeah, but they're doing it American Idol style.
Okay.
You know, in other words, they'll goof on the people.
Yeah, that's the judges are now not just going to give scores. They'll actually say you suck.
Yeah. It's a show called The Evaluators we've been doing for about 20 years here, where we bring in women and we evaluate them, or we bring in rock bands and evaluate them.
Mm-hmm.
But now they call it American Idol, and they call it Star Search. We just didn't have the brains to put it on TV.
We're stupid.
Well, we're actually not stupid. I pitched it to E! years ago, and...
they're stupid.
They're stupid because they turned me down. They didn't turn me down. They said they wanted the show, but I think they wanted to pay me $10 a week.
Yeah, they had no money for it.
They have no money. Good. What can I do? Let's see. Bachelorette tonight. We know about that. Celebrity Mole, you mentioned. 48 Hours investigates a 14-year-old girl who made a pornographic video.
Whoa.
Heads are going to roll.
What do you mean she made of herself?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the hell she did. I'm not involved.
You haven't seen it?
No, I'm surprised. It's the one thing I haven't seen.
Oh.
Man, if you see a 14-year-old in a porn, you better damn well run out of the room.
Yeah, you better throw out the computer.
Yeah. There was one guy who once came up here with some questionable video. I remember he hit a camera on one of my interns.
Oh, no.
And banged her. And he came up and goes, "Hey, Howard, you got to see." I went, "Get the hell out of here! I don't want. If you, I don't know." I wouldn't even look at it. I wouldn't even look at it.
You never told me that.
Yeah, I never know if it was for real or not. I didn't even want. I said, if that's true, go, report yourself to the authorities. And if it's not true and you're goofing on me, I don't even. And if it is true, I don't want to see it. Hidden camera. Asswipe.
I've seen enough of that.
You know what's legal and what isn't.
No, I don't think some people do.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. If the girl's of age, you can't hide a camera and bang?
No.
Not a good idea.
I don't think so. And be showing it to me.
Well, I got a lot of tape burning to do.
I don't think you could hide a camera on chicks. Although maybe you can. I don't know. Ask Chuck Berry.
I'm sure you can't release it.
Didn't Chuck Berry videotape some chick in a bathroom or something?
He had a camera set up.
Right. There was a camera just trained into the bathroom all the time.
That tape's hilarious.
You saw it?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
I think you've seen it.
Yeah.
No, I saw the one where Chuck Berry is in a bathtub with a white chick, and he's doing golden showers.
I thought they.
That's
what it is?
That's what I saw too.
Yeah, that ain't hidden camera. No, that woman's of age.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't even know that's really Chuck Berry. He's a big, thin black guy. And it looked like Chuck Berry. I don't know.
He's not singing, though, and playing the
No, without that guitar, it's hard to tell who he is.
He's not doing the duck walk with the guitar?
I'll tell you what, dude. He's hung like a friggin' horse.
Well.
And the chick, her face... Let me see how I can put this. She's a sponge, and her eyes are burning, and her mouth is burning, and she's like, oh.
Wait a minute, you have that tape.
Oh, yeah.
You have a tape of that?
I got that tape right here. There it is. You can play that. All right.
That didn't sound like Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
He's different off stage.
The Grammy nominations came out, and I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? But
can you imagine? In the paper today, the headline is "Geezers versus Kids."
Well, Bruce Springsteen is nominated.
Yeah.
And like Gary said, they might as well just give it to him now because his album was like a 9/11 album, and
you think they'll be that sentimental?
Well, also he's Bruce Springsteen. He's got a body of work, but I got to confess once again, I just don't get Bruce Springsteen. I don't know what anyone's carrying on about.
He's had a couple of good songs. I don't know about all this album stuff.
Come on. I love him.
I know, but I know it's unpopular to say that, but I just go to sleep. Sometimes they play Bruce Springsteen's new album in the gym.
Oh, yeah?
And it sounds okay there because I'm busy doing other stuff. Yeah, and I'm looking for any kind of music, so I can
So you appreciate him there.
Yeah, so I don't pass out.
I don't know. Has he ever won Best Album? Would Gary know that?
I don't think so.
Gary knows. Gary's like our new Casey Kasem.
Casey Katie.
Gary never won Best Album?
I don't think he has. I couldn't be sure, but I don't think he has.
Right.
Yeah.
I was telling you that there's a bunch of people that got nominated for like 5 awards each, and there's a guy I never heard of. Does anybody know who Raphael Sadiq is?
Doesn't he make kids music?
No.
Raphael Sadiq.
Raphael.
I think he's the superintendent in my building.
That was Rafi.
Oh, he's good.
I never heard of him, but here's the people I have heard of. Bruce Springsteen for The Rising. I like that dude from The Sopranos. Now when he plays with Bruce Springsteen, he goes back to wearing that schmata on his head.
Yeah.
Like you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
That's Sal from
now
The
it's
Sopranos.
it's like funny because you go, hey, there's the guy from The Sopranos playing, and it just looks weird.
You know what's really cool?
It's bizarre.
There's a book about I have this book about Springsteen, and they have the only known photo of him without the schmata on his head.
Yeah.
You know the guy that owns a restaurant in The Sopranos? He's bald like that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not like a patch.
Yeah, Little Steven. I bet he looks better bald. The schmata, I don't know. It looks like he looks like a gypsy woman.
But he's really bald, and it's just not cool looking.
No.
I'll bring it in for you.
What does he care about being cool? The guy's 80 years old.
Yeah, at the age
That
he is
kerchief
now.
isn't cool.
Yeah, I mean, that big kerchief.
It's like a woman's scarf.
You know when women wear that? When they come from the beauty parlor and they don't want to get their hair wet because they've shellacked it.
It looks like
bonnet.
A bonnet.
Uncle Jemima.
Gary's like a big Bruce Springsteen fan. I said, well, yeah, but you see, you like Steely Dan and stuff. And I hate
Then that
Steely
caused
Dan.
an argument.
Right, because Robin likes Steely Dan. So then you started singing like a bad song of theirs.
Oh, what is it?
Back
Get
Jack.
back.
It's okay, but
Jack, do it again.
No, that's not their best work.
Come on, baby.
Found a chick in Vegas.
The only good Steely Dan song was, the hell's the name of that
Reeling
song?
in the Years?
No, that sucks.
Oh,
Reeling in the years, talking about the time.
You know it, don't you?
Robin,
No, and I had to play it. But there's one good song that they made. I wish I had the album here.
Hey 19.
No. Hey, 19. Asia.
Asia's probably
a great album.
It's one of the greatest albums of all time.
Oh, it's horrible.
Top 10 albums of all time.
Horrible.
Great album.
They should die.
That's cocktail crap.
Oh, it's a great
Cocktail
album.
music. You know
Love
what?
that album.
They did one good song.
I'm trying to think.
I
What would
can't
you
think
like?
of the
Bad
name.
Sneakers, Bodhisattva.
That's it.
Bodhisattva.
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 That was good. But I bet you that even sucks.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, just pulling out the Steely Dan song.
Oh, Gary's way into his music.
I love that band.
Gary can't play an instrument, but he knows every song.
He's a listener. He's an expert listener.
He's an expert listener. There's something so wrong
He
with that.
listens better than anybody.
Just listen to music. Pick up an instrument.
I do. I play the trumpet.
Your teeth and lips look especially big today. I don't know why.
You always say that.
Did you shave? Or?
You know what? You always say that when we come back from vacation.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It is 2 weeks away from you, and I forget.
And I did shave this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, something. You're completely out in full force.
And I'm sweating in here. I swear.
So hot. And I wore I don't know what to wear in here. I got a sweater on with a jean jacket.
Well, see, there's an outside you have to dress for, and then the studio, and they're completely different temperatures.
Yeah, I want to call him for a weather forecast in here.
Yeah, we got to. You know what? Scott's been out for a couple of days, and apparently he's the only one who knows how to work the air conditioning.
Well, he's good for something. Eminem is nominated for like 5 things. You know, I like some of his songs. I didn't realize he's such a genius, though.
Who knew?
Yeah. Avril Lavigne, whatever. Avril Lavigne, Lavine. Lavigine. She's nominated. But, like, she only has one good song, Complicated.
No, she's got other songs. You've heard the other one, that Skater Boy song.
Yeah, but that's not that good.
No, it's not that good at all.
No.
Well, if she's lucky, she'll be like Pink, and this song will be nominated every year.
Yeah, Pink gets nominated for that same dumb song. No, wait, I saw her on an award show. She's not that hot. She looks like she's 12.
She's getting a bye because of youth.
And you know what? I don't understand the whole thing. She created this whole new fashion wearing a T-shirt with a tie.
Yeah.
With a tie?
Yeah, she wears a tie.
She should hang herself with it.
People say she's created a big fashion statement. I think it looks dumb.
Everybody's running around with T-shirts and ties?
That's what it says in Us Weekly.
Oh, and Dixie Chicks were nominated for a Grammy.
You know they have a big hit out right now with that Stevie Nicks song, Landslide. They remade it.
But why do I want to hear... I heard it. Why do I want to hear the Dixie Chicks singing Landslide when Stevie Nicks does it so good? And they didn't add a new arrangement or anything.
And the fat one got skinny, but now she looks odd. You know, there was a fat chick in there.
You know what I got to bring in a tape of? I was watching the Kennedy Center Honors, a program I actually love.
I haven't looked at it yet. I have it on TiVo.
It's good. And I'm watching it. It's where the president sits there and they honor like James Earl Jones, Paul Simon, a whole bunch of other people, Cheetah Rivera. All these people have accomplished something in the arts. Some maestro dude, I don't even know who his name was, James Levine. Another Jew who's a Levine. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. So anyway, I'm watching it, and then they do a tribute to Paul Simon. I love Paul Simon. I think his music's brilliant. They bring out this black chick who everyone carries on about.
Who is this?
She's got real tight braids.
Oh, what's her name? She was nominated for a ton of Grammys.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys?
Alicia Keys.
Yeah. Okay.
She's horrible. She does the worst version of, like, I don't know what it was. One of his songs. I got to bring it in. Yeah, Bridge Over Troubled Water. That's exactly what it was. She's like, Bridge over troubled waters. I'm like, shut up. Just sing it normal. James Taylor comes out. He's the only good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
Now, did they honor him, or he was doing Paul
Simon was honored.
So he did a Paul Simon song.
Yeah.
Was that Art Garfunkel there?
No. No, he hates him.
That was Paul's biggest honor.
No.
Garfunkel didn't come.
Well, why do I want to hear the Dixie Chicks singing a remake of a song?
I don't know.
And why are
Something is going on in music.
And why are they in my life?
They're big.
You know, they're big fans of the show.
Big fan of what show?
Our show.
Really?
Before they got famous, they begged to come on the show almost every other week, and we kept turning them down.
I guess they had Nelly there to read the nominations.
Ashanti, Michelle Branch, Nora Jones, Avril Lavigne, and John Mayer.
That was for Best New Artist.
Avril Lavigne, she came out and read some of the things. I always tell this story on the air. I work with a disc jockey. He used to go, and that was David Bowie. And I said to him one day, I go, dude, do you know it's David Bowie? This guy named Wally Solinger. He was a disc jockey. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he still is. And he goes, no. He goes, David Bowie is the proper pronunciation. In London, that's what they say, Bowie. And I go, dude, you're working in America. I don't know one person that says Bowie. And he would not stop saying Bowie.
Wouldn't let it go.
No, that was David Bowie.
He was going to be the only one.
Yeah, the only one. That was his thing.
Well, maybe Avril heard him.
Maybe she grew up listening to Wally Solinger. You want to hear Cabby's thoughts on the Grammys?
Yes.
You do?
I do. I'm interested in his thoughts.
Go ahead, Cappy.
Actually, I'm glad you just played that clip. First of all, who the hell is Avril Langevin to announce anything? This prefabricated record label schmo that covers and ruins other people's music.
Cappy, if you go with that theory, who are you to comment on anyone?
You know what? You're exactly right. But you know what? I can't wait to see her because Kane and I are going to be broadcasting from the Grammys, and I'm going to grab her and tackle her on the red carpet.
Well, that's good. That's nice.
But my theory is,
and he will.
That award that she just announced, that's for best rock album.
No, best rock vocal performance.
Well, the Grammys are always behind the times. You know that.
I know, and like, remember Tonic? They were popular, I don't know, about 9-10 years ago.
See, I don't even care about this.
Yeah, they got nominated for like 3 awards. They haven't had a song. I don't even know if they've had a song played on the radio in 8 years.
He's real into
Who nominates these people?
I don't even care about music anymore. I just care
You should, though, Howard.
Nah, if I hear a good song, I like it, that's it.
Yeah, but see, like, that's the thing. A lot of these songs that get nominated, who even hears them? They're not. I don't even understand. Like, I don't even hear them. And I work in the business. Like,
I just want to hear about you and your mom.
Right. How did that go yesterday? You had to say goodbye.
It went great. I have a family. It's incredible.
All right, listen, Cabby, I got to go take a break. Anyway, tomorrow, Emmanuel Lewis and MC Hammer are coming in here. And you remember Emmanuel Lewis from, what was the name of that show he was on? Webster.
Webster, yeah.
Mr. Webster.
And MC Hammer, you remember. I'm thinking Celebrity Anal Ring Toss. We, 2 of our celebrities, Artie has to be one of them because he won.
He's the Lord.
He's Lord of the Anal Ring Toss.
Yeah.
We match him up against Emmanuel Lewis and MC Hammer.
Yeah. A celebrity version.
I'm trying to hold the girls over till tomorrow.
Do you think that Emmanuel and MC will have the $50 to play?
I don't know.
Wow.
MC is bankrupt.
I say we try to get the rings around Emmanuel. See if he can get into the...
How about the loser has to hold the ring toss thing? Yeah.
I don't know if I'm willing to do that.
Yeah.
That was great, though.
Steve Gutenberg's stopping by tomorrow.
No,
he can play.
He can play, too.
Maybe we can do celebrity. Is he still a celebrity?
I don't... Well, if those other 2 are, certainly he is.
Celebrity Anal Ring Toss tomorrow. Love it. We're doing it.
It's already better than Celebrity Mole.
I'm holding those girls over. God, that girl had a nice body, but Jesus Christ, something must have happened to her.
But, I mean, I was looking at, the ring pole.
Boy, that was a lot.
And I thought, I don't even know. I don't know what to say.
Isn't it weird how she just lays on the floor quietly while we toss our rings?
Oh, I mean, there wasn't even, she didn't giggle. She didn't cry. She didn't do anything.
You know what? She's got a great body, and she does as she's told.
Oh, I see.
Hey, doesn't she look great, though? I mean, not many girls would look good in that position.
She's 22, first of all, and she's smooth skin and
perfectly shaved.
But she looked just like those magazines which you think are airbrushed.
Right. I mean, she really was
Aren't we weird, though? Like, when I was tossing the rings, I wasn't even paying attention to her. I really wanted to win.
You got right into the competition.
I did.
And I noticed that about John, too. As much as he loves women, he wanted to win, and he didn't even care what position he was looking at.
You can play this at home if you can get a broad to accept the anal ring toss stand.
What are you doing sitting there? Let's get together the game.
Yeah, the home game.
The home game. So
I should do it.
We'll have the actual equipment.
So what I sell you is a stick with that weird-looking thing on the bottom that she uses.
Right.
And then after I give you the stick and the weird thing, I give you the rings.
You got to have the little mat for them to lie on.
Yeah.
And you supply the hot chick.
And then you have to have like you probably put down a piece of plastic that shows you where the starting point is to show the rings and has the line.
Probably make a fortune.
Yeah.
You talk about how competitive we are. There's a beautiful 22-year-old girl with something coming out of her, and John goes, "Gary, your foot's on the line."
Okay, O.J. Simpson did an interview. He gave a brand new interview December 16th to, I think, ESPN. Yes, ESPN's Dan Patrick. And like all O.J. interviews, you can't go wrong. It's funny as hell. O.J. talking to Dan Patrick about how his kids are handling everything that's been going on in O.J.'s life.
Well, they're amazing.
Super kids. Yeah, how are they handling everything? O.J. say, everything's fine here.
Even when I was first arrested, not expecting to be incarcerated as long as I did, thinking it would be solved long before that. I started reading immediately, Motherless Daughters and all of these books, trying to prepare for raising kids without mother. I have a happy house. My house is the way it has always been, a very happy household, loaded with friends. And when I had mothers dropping their daughters and kids off at my house to spend the night, and I'm the only parent there, I appreciate that. I take that positively.
Wow. Who are the parents that are leaving their kids at OJ's house?
These must be the same people who used to give their kids to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he found the same one. While I was in prison, I read about people who don't have any mothers.
Yeah, motherless
That
daughters.
was great. That was his prison reading after, being accused of killing his wife.
I always like how everything's just fine with OJ. It's just like, we're totally happy. Nothing happened.
Everything's happy.
Everything's happy.
It's just the same as when I did have a wife.
Do you think there's an option that you can't be happy in that house?
If you were OJ's kid, would you ever express any dissatisfaction?
No. Dad, I have a problem. Oh, we take care of our problem.
Turn that frown upside down.
I read a book about this, so he's always reading. OJ reading. Dan Patrick of ESPN asks OJ if he's still investigating the murder.
Okay. I love the answer to this one.
Do you have any money to spend on the investigation? When's the last time you spent money on?
He can't wait to answer either. He's so rehearsed. He's thought all of these through.
You're not finished yet? I'm ready to start.
Investigating.
It's been a while because, fortunately, I have a couple of guys who volunteer for me, right? I have one guy who's kind of a wacko who's always coming up with theories and stuff, and he needed X amount of dollars to go and do something, but I wouldn't give it to him because my money is focused mostly on my kids.
And dating.
I'm focused on my life with the kids. I had a meeting with 26 families right before I left L.A. All had lost loved ones. They felt the police was no longer looking, and they, for whatever reason, thought I knew what to do. Well, I don't know what to do, but you probably have easily 1,000 unsolved murders in L.A. All of those family people would like to know who did it. They would like to have answers, and they've probably done everything they can do to have answers.
We know
why?
The answer.
Because I can run a football. People think I could be Perry Mason all of a sudden.
No one thinks you're Perry Mason.
You were the one who said you were going to continue the investigation. Nobody thought you should.
Here's a group of people I want to put on reality TV. People who ask OJ to show up at their meeting to advise them on how to deal with unsolved murders.
People looking to OJ for advice. And I love how he says, I have a couple of volunteers working on it. One is a wacko.
A wacko.
Yeah, one guy was a wacko.
He's got these wacky ideas. One of his ideas is that I did it. I said, I give you money to investigate that.
He came back and said, OJ, everything points to you.
Why would he invest any money in this investigation?
People who go to OJ for help.
Yeah.
We had a group contact us. There's a whole us. Royal
You
we.
got to be pretty crazy, though, for OJ to call you a wacko.
Yeah. I want to see the guy he calls a wacko.
I want to meet him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy's crazy. He wants money to go investigate something I did. All right, and then finally, because you could listen to this stuff all day, so...
Never get enough
right.
OJ.
Dan Patrick of ESPN asks OJ if he cares what the public thinks about him.
Do you care what public opinion is of you?
At this point, no.
Lie.
I think I care what the opinions of the people who know me, people who are around me, and the people who see me.
Well, they think you're crazy.
That opinion, I do care.
All right. Yeah. But he doesn't care what the rest of us think.
That's my kids.
It doesn't bother him. Which shows what a psychopath he really is. Of course, you'd say, of course it bothers me. If you were innocent, you'd say, my God, I'm innocent.
Well, he's not. He doesn't even know how to carry off that lie.
Yeah. He's like the Joe Millionaire. He can't lie. Too much. Well, all right. Here's a couple of quick stories that you might be interested in. The guy on the Giants, Jeremy Shockey, he's dating Mark Gastineau's daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, Lisa Gastineau.
Nice.
Remember Lisa, how hot she was? Well, the daughter looks just like her, except with dark hair.
Wow.
Jeremy Shockey's doing her. Or dating her. I don't know what he's doing. She's 20 years old. Can you imagine, man? Now you feel old, right? Mark Gastineau's daughter's 20, and she's dating Jeremy Shockey.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I saw the mother and daughter in the paper. They're both hot.
They're both hot. That's a mother-daughter combo you'd love to play Lord of the Anal Ring Toss with.
Yeah, Lisa Gastineau still looks really good.
Nice.
Michael Moore, the guy who makes those movies that...
Roger and Me is the most famous, I suppose.
They're documentaries that you almost want to go watch, but you can't quite bring yourself to go watch them.
Yeah. Because I've been hearing good things about this.
Bowling for Columbine?
Bowling for Columbine, but I haven't been able to get to the theater to see it.
No one rushes to see that. I know it's good, but I'll never go see it. He gave a speech yesterday saying that the white people on those planes during 9/11, well, you know, they were too intimidated by the terrorists. If it had been black guys on the flights,
But the reason
they would have kicked the terrorists' ass.
Right. The reason they were intimidated was because they're white
Yeah.
and cowardly.
Yeah. And if there were black guys on there, the terrorists never would have gotten away with it.
The terrorists would have been at a loss.
So another big fat white guy putting down white people.
He is a self-hating white man.
He is.
What is his beef with us?
Us whites.
Yeah.
Why point out the truth?
Sure.
Well, you know, what's interesting about that story is he got a couple of death threats and he demanded more security and to change his hotel.
Why doesn't he get a bunch of black guys to watch him?
Yeah.
Or why isn't he not like the people on the plane and not a cowardly white guy?
Right. Yeah, let me tell you something. I doubt black people would have reacted much differently.
He doesn't know what those people did on the plane. We never got to speak to them.
He's trying to be funny, you know. He wants to be a comedian.
Well, choose another subject.
Although some of those rap guys look like they might be able to handle themselves.
Problem is they all got private planes.
Yeah, they'd be like, what you do with that box cutter, bitch? I'm going to take that away from you. You shave your ass with that, bitch. You big raghead pussy. I'm going to bang you with your box cutter. Habib. You better put your goddamn tray in the upright and locked position. I'm going to kick your sandy ass all the way through coach and back again, bitch. Biatch. I'm going to put some frequent beating miles on you. Man,
the people who really fight aren't on planes.
See? They can't afford it. Terrorists have been like, I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry. I like Snoop Dogg. So please don't shove the box cutter up my ass. I beg of you.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee-oh, yippee-yay.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yi, yippee-oh.
Good news, my flight has all cowardly whites.
But if black guys had stopped the terrorists, they'd be national heroes like John Glenn or Neil Armstrong. Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
These rap guys could smoke pot anywhere they want. They'd light up a blunt in the Oval Office.
Be giving it to them.
Yeah.
Here, have a blunt. I rolled it for you myself.
National anthem would be changed to It's Getting Hot in Here. Rednecks would change their opinions. They'd be kissing black guys' asses.
I don't know about that.
I think it would have. Method Man would get a Medal of Honor. No school tomorrow, kids. It's Old Dirty Bastard Day. Renaming the schools Ghostface Killer Junior High. It would have been very, very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Just didn't happen, though.
Just didn't go down.
It's DMX's birthday. We'll be observing that.
Yeah, it's DMX Day.
Hey, Jack, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, I just want to know when when you're going to get that on E, the Anal Ring Show.
When's the Anal Ring, Lord of the Anal Ring Toss? When's that going to be on E? And by the way, tomorrow, hopefully, Emmanuel Lewis and MC Hammer playing Celebrity Anal Ring Toss.
Well, you know, we're in the Hot 25, so I don't think we're going to get that on right away.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the Hot 25, but I think as soon as we get that off the air, we're going to get Lord of the Anal Ring Toss. When will Lord of the Anal Ring Toss be on?
We will put it right on the schedule as soon as the top 25 is over, which is another week. The week of the 20th, I think it is?
Yes.
January 20th.
Thank you, Doug Goodstein.
You know.
All right, there's Doug Goodstein, who was right up in the action with his camera and the microphones. We had a 17-camera shoot on that anal ring toss, didn't we? Didn't it seem like it?
There were cameras everywhere.
Yeah, it was like the wild world of sports.
I saw some shots that shouldn't have been taken.
Yeah.
In all fairness, there were a lot of good angles you didn't want to miss there.
I like afterwards when the E crew comes in and goes, we need to do some pickup shots. Can you get on all fours again?
Oh, dear. Well, I saw her. I don't know if they got this on camera because I was in the room at the time, but I saw her cleaning up after the ring was dismantled.
What that was.
Yeah, gee.
No. So anyway, that'll be on E very soon, and we'll make sure you know all about it. Dave, you're on the air.
Hey, Happy New Year, Pinocchio. I know you're not going to believe me, but I dated Gastineau's wife when I was in college for 2.5 years.
Dude, I so don't believe you. Lisa Gastineau
I have
so
pictures.
hot. I don't believe you.
I will bring pictures down
Fine.
to show you.
I know how ugly you are. I know how bad your personality is, and there's no way you got Lisa Gastineau.
You want to bet $10,000 and I'll bring pictures?
Well, she did marry
10 grand right now.
She did marry who?
Mark.
Yeah, but Mark's at
10
least a
grand
good-looking
right
guy.
now.
Yeah, but he wasn't a great guy.
10 grand.
And you dated Lisa Gastineau.
No, Patty, his present wife who he beats up.
Oh, you idiot. Of course you did.
No, that. No, I thought you said Lisa Gastineau.
No.
Get off my phone, you retard.
He's an idiot.
He knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, he claimed. It sounded like he was saying he dated Lisa Gastineau in college.
He was trying to trick me up with, I dated his wife.
Right.
Double A, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
I get a lot of hate mail for Double A, but I'll take your call anytime.
Thanks. What's going on for this year's birthday show? Anything in...
No birthday show.
No?
No birthday extravaganza.
No birthday anything.
Really?
Howard does have a birthday. We might say happy birthday.
Yeah, but no birthday anything.
Wow, I'll definitely call for a happy birthday, but no Bon Jovi Bukkake.
No, I don't want anything to do with my birthday.
Hey, Howard, honestly, what would you want for your birthday as a present?
Nothing.
Come on, I mean, if you know, what would you?
How about we play? I would want to play anal ring toss, except you hold the stick.
I mean, is there anything that you would like?
Sure.
What?
I mean, things I like.
Yeah, like what would be like a good gift that you would really be happy about?
I don't know. Like a nice pen, but Robin got me a nice pen.
You could always use another. You have a collection, don't you?
A nuclear bomb.
Oh.
I got you a woolen hat that Scott the engineer's keeping at his house for a while.
It's really...
Smoking it for you.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I spent like an hour. I was thinking of
what about a knobber from Pam Anderson.
You know what I almost bought you for your birthday?
What?
And I know it would have been stupid, so I didn't. Because I know how much you're into like the pens and everything. And do you like to write letters and everything? Or do you not write that much?
I write, yeah.
You wouldn't want one of those things where you know how you could drip wax on the back
No,
of the
no.
seal your,
I would never do
your
that.
initials in it?
No, I would
saw
never
one of those
do
in the
that.
store. I thought it'd be very funny.
Just because he carries a purse.
Yeah, don't make me a total fag.
You be like Louis XIV.
No, this 7-year-old girls do that, and they put sealed with a kiss.
No, but have your initials on it.
No, I don't want that.
How about not having to change Bianca's tampons no more?
All done with that.
See, I know what you would like, but now I can't afford it. Like that little camera I showed you this morning? You like one of those, right?
What little camera?
The video camera I showed you?
Oh, that's nice.
Digital video camera.
That's great.
Well, how much is it, guy?
It's $900.
So we'll chip in.
Why don't you chip in on a car for me? I want one of those.
He's trying to get a car.
I was thinking like a radio that you could have in the shower. So you
know what I'm thinking of getting? I'm thinking of becoming one of those radio guys that owns an old radio.
Oh, I got a ton of them. I'll get you one.
Give me one of those.
I got about 15 of those.
Give me one.
It's yours.
Gary collects them.
I collect them.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You got anything good?
I got some really good ones.
Yeah?
I might take one, but I want a nice one.
I got the one you need.
All right.
I know where to get it. All right.
What's it look like?
Well, tell me what kind you like. I can get you an old, what they call a cathedral radio. You know, it goes like a little cathedral.
Nah.
You want something more Art Deco?
I just want to stick it up on my shelf.
Like, give me an era, like
Marconi's original radio.
Oh, that's
So like do you like the more the 50s stuff? Do you like the wooden radios?
Oh, wooden. Sure.
Well, you want a big console, or do you want
small.
Small.
I got one about this big. It's still got the old call letters on it. WHOM. Is that where your dad used to work? Yeah, it's like that.
Wow.
Oh, you'd like that, would you?
I would give that up.
I guess. I don't know. Don't give up anything.
That present was Yusef from Pam Anderson. Reach out there.
Did you guys like my Christmas gift, by the way?
I loved it.
You
Yeah,
loved
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
Beautiful.
What is it? John was asking, what's everyone going to use it for? Like, John, what are you going to use it for?
Well, here's what I did.
And stuff.
Did you realize the front of the book was my tattoo?
Yes, I did. I was wondering if everybody else did.
Some people might have. I made up a book, like a leather book with a like a. You didn't realize that was my...
No, someone asked me that. They said, what does this design mean in the front? I said, you know what? I don't know. Now I know. I didn't realize it.
I thought you'd notice that right away.
I hired a book company to make these leather books with a an insert, like where you could like have blank pages and
Right,
stuff
it's like a cover where you can put an insert into it.
with a pen and it was a nice thing.
it's good.
I hope everyone likes
See,
it.
it worked for me because I was going to buy a book like that to use, so it was perfect.
So what do you use that for?
For stand-up, I write jokes that I didn't have a good idea to put it right in there.
All that genius going into the book?
You know what I started
going in there.
You want to talk about genius? You know what I started doing? So it would be a good omen, like a good luck charm, karma. I started writing my sitcom in it.
Did you?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Artie's writing a sitcom every day now.
Well,
yeah.
I have to.
You should see it. It's funny.
What, you writing it in the book?
I wrote longhand. You know, you start writing longhand, and I started writing everything about the sitcom, notes and everything I'm putting in that book.
Hey, Artie, can I tell
think
him?
it's going to be like a good omen.
Hey, Artie, can I tell Howard the whole argument that goes on between you and Sam? Please, it's so funny.
I don't care.
Sam
What,
gets
are you in the
I don't
writing
think he cares.
Sam gets very mad that Artie's not motivated. So he's
I am motivated.
Artie is not real motivated.
He's like, Artie, you should be. I was like, whatever. I don't care. Give me a bagel.
I'm completely motivated.
You're not a motivated guy. Because even we have a computer set up where we all write stuff for the show.
Yeah.
Artie never logs on and writes anything.
I don't know how to use the computer.
Yeah, come on.
I've submitted
It couldn't be
stuff.
any easier.
He's been given one lesson so far. What happens is he writes it out longhand and he gives it to Emery to type it into the computer.
Oh, does he? I don't see him right now.
I submit stuff.
Really?
You can't type?
Didn't you notice Anne-Marie's writing a lot of brilliant stuff lately?
But Artie,
I was thinking of hiring her.
Putting Anne-Marie in that chair.
But I think what goes on with Artie. Artie, you had a development deal with Fox, right? For a big chunk of change.
5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And what did you do that whole time you had it? Did you get anything on?
Well, I wasn't signed to no, I shot a pilot, which didn't get picked up.
But Artie had this deal, and he didn't have to do a heck of a lot of work, and he made a lot of money. And I think he's hoping that this deal will be the same.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm working with two brilliant writers, and, you know...
Well, the trick is...
Then why are they bothering you?
Yeah, right. The trick is to get a job in show business where you don't have to do anything.
You know,
Robin doesn't want to work hard.
Robin and I just discussed this yesterday. We were talking about people who write, and there are people who write who never get anything produced who make a living off it.
They do. They do. I know a lot of guys like that.
Good living, yeah.
They get development deals. Now, Ross Zapin I sent one to. He's going to keep that book in his Hamptons house, and whenever someone comes over, they're going to sign in.
Oh, that's great.
That's nice.
See, that was kind of a good idea. And then
what do you do with it, though?
You save it, you read it, I guess, over the years.
You can change it because this comes out. You
Yeah,
know,
it comes
the book's
out.
You can always have that be your book.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be your permanent book. And then
Gary's got a good thing what he's doing with it.
I heard Isaac from me, he wants to write stuff in it, but he doesn't have anything to write in it. So, he's like his parents were coming over, so he writes down the sandwiches he's thinking of making for them. He makes a menu.
Funny.
Good Lord.
You know what I'm going to do with mine?
Yeah, Gary's got a good thing.
I just, you know what? I think the show's winding down. I'm just going to sort of keep a diary of the last days of the show, just for me to remember.
Really?
Yeah, just it's cool, stuff that happens, because I think that, the show's fun to work on, and I want to remember.
Gary's writing the first book.
Yeah, that's the first
I would have started that 10 years ago.
I like it. What did you write yesterday?
I haven't started yet.
Oh.
Today they make fun of my lips and teeth.
See what I write today. Today we played anal ring toss. I almost won. Already won $350.
Don't we have that in our log?
Sort of, but I want to write what I like about it.
All right, okay.
My memory's what I like.
Okay.
And then what goes on off the air.
Right. I'll be careful not to do anything that ends up in your diary.
Now you're
Dear Diary. Dear Diary. Howard picked his teeth and nose while he was on the air.
Let's call it a journal, because a diary belongs to a girl. It's
the
a
best
journal.
tape I'm going to put out one day is when I'm on the air here for 4 hours and we have a camera on us every minute, I sometimes just have such a booger in my nose that I pick it out, and I know the E people. I do it with my thumb, and I pick it out, and I just go like this.
Really?
And then all of a sudden I go, oh, that's right. They're all in there watching me. So I try to get rid of it in a nonchalant way. There must be about 1 million hours of tape of me picking boogers. And then a tape of me eating and scarfing down my food real quick.
The eating has to be there for sure.
Yeah, that's a tape I'm going to put out at some point, too.
You know what's another interesting tape?
I mean, gross eating, just shoveling food in.
You know what? Years back when you had the long hair.
And then we get caught in there.
And the food and the hair. And
You know how many times Gary says to me, Howard, there's egg in your hair.
Well, it used to be turkey, now it's egg.
It's egg. And I go, and I'm I hate eating so fast. And
you know what happens?
I know, it just doesn't
I'm not normally so gross.
Can I ask you a question? You always
There's no way to do it nicely when you're trying to just shove the food
And it's you know what's tough about it is it would be very gay for me to reach over and take it out of your hair.
Yeah.
So you go pulling on your hair and I go, no, a little bit to the left. You pull it again.
It gives me directions.
Right. No,
Dear Diary.
land in a plane.
Howard had egg in his hair today. I told him move to the left, but he moved to the right.
I'm going to join the Signal Corps. I've gotten so good.
Dear Diary, I missed 2 days of writing in you because Mary had me cleaning the kitchen.
Just finished bathing the boys.
There is this perception that if you walked into Tom's office and said, don't fire someone, that you could make it so.
What planet are they on? I got fired at NBC. I didn't see Vince Scelsa mounting a campaign for me.
Yeah, why would you do that? The station has decided they would make money, it would be easier for them to make money by changing formats.
I got fired in Washington, D.C. Not only did not one of the disc jockeys stick up for me when they threw me out of my office, but they you don't even know the half of it.
I thought it was, wasn't it the National Association of Broadcasters condemned you?
No, my union, AFTRA, DC 101, Goff Labar decided he just wasn't going to pay me. Wasn't going to pay out 2 months of my contract. Just wasn't going to pay me.
Right.
I went to him and said, you got to pay me. I got a union. He goes, I don't care about your union. Screw you. I go to the union. They tell me they're not sure they want to even stick up for me.
What?
Yeah. So I have to go before the union board. I sent in 2 lawyers out of hire. And then they stuck up for me because they realized I'm in the union. You can't just pick and choose who you're going to defend, because the 2 morning guys, Hardin and Weaver in Washington, D.C., didn't like me. And they were saying, we're not going to go stick up for Stern. He's disgusting. Yeah, disgusting because I kicked your ass in the ratings.
Then they realized they'd be cutting their own throats forevermore.
Yeah. So then
That's why they decided to do it.
They had to take a vote on whether or not they were going to stick up. I said, you guys got a vote? What do you mean? It's pretty obvious. I'm an AFTRA member. I got a contract. And I'm getting stiffed. Oh, forget it. That's why I laugh at AFTRA. It's a joke, our union.
You laugh while you pay, though.
Yeah, I got to pay because I can't broadcast if I don't pay, but I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't lift a finger to help. I would be very active in the union if I felt they were good people. I'd be very active.
They still have a better health plan than what we got here.
That's true.
Yeah, at least I get health benefits from all the money I pay in.
I'll tell you, you know what was a lonely day in this place? You know, everyone thinks you got it so great now. When we first got on the station and you got fined by the FCC that first time, and we came in that morning, I remember it was like a cold morning, and there were reporters outside asking about like if we were going to be fired, and we didn't know this company was going to support us. I remember coming in and going, man,
it's over.
We're out of work.
I never thought. I figured it was all over then. I really did.
I did too.
Then the second and third fines, and they were up to $1 million. I was like, Mel's going to crack.
Yeah, I was like, well, how much can they take?
And what's funny is I would have been thrown out, and really, no one would have said a thing.
Vin would have said goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
It was nice working with
Oh, I didn't hear Vin stick up for me.
He would have applied for your job.
Exactly.
You know who was also angry? It seemed like he hated being here was Bob Wah.
Well, Bob's a good dude.
Oh, he liked us.
Bob was a good guy. No, he didn't hate you, but he used to be like in the morning, like,
because they made him do overnights, and Howard kept taking him to the homo room.
He liked the homo room.
He liked it eventually.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people resist the homo room.
At the beginning,
you take them down there enough, they begin to like it.
They don't know what they're going to like.
So at the beginning, he did not like it at all.
No.
He hated going there.
That's when I liked going there with him.
It was great. He would just give you this look like there was no way to get out the door, and he had to go in, but could you just do it fast? He hated it.
Hated the homo room. Homo room.
Well, you guys would play like ping pong and type.
Homo ping pong. Naked. I like turning straight guys.
Well.
Yeah, Paul. Oh, Paul's gone.
A little walk down memory lane there.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. How did that happen?
From Gary's diary. Fred, what are you doing with your book?
I'm going to probably use, put in like a little calendar and phone numbers and things like that.
There you go. Always practical.
Yeah.
And Robin?
I'm using it as a keepsake book. Just little things that might mean something to me.
Like a diary.
Special. Not a diary. A keepsake book.
Keepsake?
Yeah.
I don't understand what a keepsake
I don't know. If I get something that, I would put somewhere, I'll put it in the book.
Like if Mr. X gives you a flower for your 10th anniversary,
you press a flower in there.
How many things could you put in there, though?
You can put a whole
a flower and a bookmark.
Maybe pictures.
A whole book, pictures of, trips or whatever to remind me of them.
How about KC? I envision Casey's book as like, This Horse in the Third and Pimlico.
Yeah, he's going to be keeping track of the betting.
I don't want to know what he's doing with it.
Probably sold it.
Sold it.
Go ahead.
On eBay.
Today I had an accident on my girlfriend.
You know what I was going to do this year? It's like, whenever you get like the wacky thoughts and stuff like that, you usually shift them away. But this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and analyze them, so I put them in there. Like, if I think about something during the day.
Like a journal.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like a journal or something. So, there's a lot of wacky stuff in there. Like, just stuff you think about. And then I read it all at one time before. I'm like, this is kind of weird.
What'd you write?
All right. It's a completely strange thing. But, I know the next day it's, it's fun.
I don't know, I had this thing where, like, I thought there were bugs in my ears.
What do you make of that?
He is...
What is that?
I know, it's retarded, I know, but the next day I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Why was that so...
What is it? Why is everything about, like, he's going to be killed or...
He's got paranoid fantasies.
Yeah, but what is that from? He's a self-hating homo.
He's mentally ill, that's what it's from.
There's no explanation other than he's mentally ill.
He's mentally ill.
It really, like, I feel stupid the next day for thinking, why would that bother me? And I kept thinking of the word burrow, and it would think that they were in there, you know what I mean? It's like I couldn't get them out.
You had bugs burrowing into your head.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, and the dark, it's a whole bunch of...
What if you really do?
No, I don't. I
know, okay, sell the book.
You know, Gary told me, Casey said the weirdest thing to him just before we went on vacation. You were talking about that client lunch.
Oh, yeah. Casey, he's such a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while they ask us to go out on client lunches. So they asked me and Casey to go out with a client. And Casey calls me home the night before and he goes, do I really have to do this? And I go, no, if you don't want to go, don't go. I'll figure it out for you. He goes, I just hate going out with people.
Yeah, he hates anything. Even if they're paying him, he hates to sit there and eat with anybody.
He hates hanging out with people.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard. You can't invite him anywhere.
No, I want to read your diary. Today I killed a dog. All right, I got to take a break. We're going to come back and do the news for you right after these words. Let me see what we got here. A lot of people hate Cabby. He's an idiot. I wish he'd really get wound up one day and kill himself.
Oh, how nice.
Only he would have to do it in such a way as to bring as much attention to himself as possible. That means taking as many people with him, including that wonderful girlfriend and nice new mom. Guy goes, what a dickhead. I really could do without him. My husband hates him, too. Anyway, thanks. Bye. One guy complained about Fred. He said, Robin did a story in the news about a kid who died in a bathtub, and Fred put on gurgling sound effects. What an ass. I don't even remember that.
I've told you about the dad who was on the computer for 3 hours while his kid was in the bathtub.
Yeah. So this guy hates you for that.
Not Fred's fault.
I didn't put him in there.
He didn't kill the kid.
Yeah, I'd be mad at the dad for being on his computer while the kid's in a bathtub.
Put on the ass.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. About 80% of the people now love me talking about my dog.
Oh, see there? It's a turnaround.
The guy goes, I think it's hilarious when Howard talks about his dog. I have a picture of Beth bent over naked waiting for Howard's 1 inch while the dog in panties stares at him about 3 inches from his ball sack. Keep it up. Here's another one. For God's sakes, those freaks didn't like the bit about the dog. They're idiots. It was funny. Keep up the good work. And then finally, those people who email you to complain about your conversations with Cabby and about your dog, they're all dicks. Nothing's more fascinating than a walk through Cabby's minefield mind. And then this one says, tell Robin to stop saying meanwhile all the time during the news.
All right.
With as much as she corrects Howard's grammar and sentence structure, she should be aware of not always using the same transitional word from news story to news story. Meanwhile.
Who sent that in? John Gielgud?
One guy wrote in and said he didn't like the guy who spoke about picking up girls. Mm-hmm. His suggestions were common sense unless you're a total idiot. Well, that's the problem. A lot of guys are total idiots.
Apparently, in watching The Bachelor and all of these other shows, you find that guys are total idiots.
One guy was concerned that Stuttering John was going to give up drinking for his weight loss program. Give up drinking? Get ready for a miserable John. There's nothing worse than a drunk that can't drink. And a lot of people like Ashton Kutcher, and I did too. I thought he was a great interview.
It was fun, yeah.
Everywhere I went yesterday, people said, hey, that guy Ashton Kutcher seemed pretty cool. He says, here's one. I don't even know the kid's name, but he's a good interview. Nice to hear an actor for once be honest and down to earth and talking about chicks. Here's another one. It's refreshing to hear an actor who's not uptight about all the root he's laying. I thought it was all the brick he's laying, but what do I know?
Root's a little creepier.
Ashton Kutcher was a great interview. Get him back in there again after you dig up a bunch of other stuff on him. And then finally this one. I bet that when Ashton Kutcher bangs Brittany Murphy that she hits herself on the wall because of that freaking big head. That's why she's all out of it. Oh, by the way, the reason Cabby's mom gave him up is because she knew he's a pole smoker and a wide receiver. That's what that fax said. That email, rather.
But at least we got to the bottom of it.
And, a woman was mad at me for keeping Ashton Kutcher waiting. She goes, you jealous, ugly freak. Baba Bonehead set to have him in at 7:30, and because you're so jealous and retarded, you delay him until 7:53. You big-nosed idiot. You do have women fans who would like to hear him. You jealous, ugly freak. Listen to Baba Bone once in a while. I think you have another reason for not allowing your schedule, you effing geek. No.
I saw you not letting Ashton Kutcher in the studio on time.
You're so jealous.
Oh, my God. You don't even look like a human being. Ashton Kutcher's so good-looking.
He thought you were a disturbing-looking android.
Oh, my God, look at that honker.
I'm making a birthday party for myself with the family.
Oh, yeah?
You know, it's my birthday coming up. But I don't want any, big deal. But I'm not... It's my birthday this weekend, but we're doing it the following weekend.
Oh, yeah? You're delaying it by a weekend.
Yeah, because one of my daughters has to be out of town, and I want them with me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll get my mom and my dad and my sister and everybody all together.
Well, why do you sound so down about it?
Who wants to celebrate my birthday?
Yeah, you sound down about the birthday.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to be 40-friggin-9.
Come on, you look great.
You're going to be 49?
Yeah.
Just got that clean bill of health. You went to, you'll be around another...
I didn't go for the colonoscopy yet.
Don't you get tired? I was just going to say this to you. Don't you get tired of hearing, well, at your age...
You look really good.
To check this.
Oh, yeah, that.
It drives me crazy.
Because I'm not supposed to be this age.
No, never was I.
Me neither.
Yesterday I was at the dentist, and the dentist was looking at my x-rays, and he says, you got good bone structure, and at this age you have to check on things like that, but you're doing okay.
Yeah, you've already hit the big 50.
Yeah.
I tell you, you do look good.
I was looking at my face the other day, and I started pulling to see if there's anything to go up.
That's funny.
There's nothing to go up.
No, you're good. I need a little adjustment.
Really, you think?
Well, come on, be honest. I
don't think so. You have beautiful skin.
I got the big laugh lines. They're getting deep. Starting to look like my mother.
Oh.
Hey, you'll be all right.
I'm starting to look like an old woman.
Look at me, man. I'm 35. Look at me.
Hey, I tell you what. I don't have much gray hair. I don't dye my hair. Look at me. I got a couple. You can see them, but...
But did Gary tell you what he's going to do?
Yeah, he's going to rinse.
Yeah, he's going to take out the gray.
He's going to do Grecian formula or something.
You see, don't you think that'll look good? I mean, Gary doesn't have a ton of gray hair. I think it would look weird if he's jet black.
He's not. He's thinking of just rinsing it.
Really? Because he is told
No, I'm not going to get jet black. I'm going to get it to match my regular hair.
Oh.
I would do it if I had gray hair. Nothing worse than old guys with long hair with a gray ponytail and.
Yeah, you don't have one gray hair.
No, I've got about 10.
You don't have a streak where you actually see anything.
No. But there's a couple up there that I can spot.
I got them on my chest.
Oh,
gray hairs on your chest?
A couple already.
I don't have any of that. I don't have any gray pubes.
I got a couple of...
You have gray pubes at 35?
Really?
Wow.
Because I don't even have that.
I'm like Edgar Winter.
Dude, you know what? I'd shave my entire bush if I had gray pubes.
Let's go bald.
Dude, gray pubes.
It's not...
That ain't for me.
I mean, I remember, I used to be, when I'm about 20, 21, I'd go down to Jersey Shore, I'd have my shirt off, I'd be tan. I look all right, doable.
Right.
And one day in the mid-90s, I woke up and I looked like the chef on Alice. Out of nowhere, I look like Vic Tabor.
I don't know, though. It's just weird. 49.
Yeah, I was like, wow, he seems to still be into his birthday. I could care less.
No, I'm not into it.
I don't want to mark them.
No, I got into my birthday. Did you ask me what I was doing for my birthday?
No, you said you were thinking of doing something.
Yeah. Well, Beth's taking me out Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
We got plans. She wants to do a one-on-one thing.
Which is nice. Yeah.
Beautiful.
You go see a show or something?
Something like that.
That's good.
And Saturday I'll get together with a few people, but I don't even want to talk about that. It'll cause problems.
Right.
Then, I don't know, maybe Sunday anal ring toss.
And then the family, you feel like you have to get your family together.
Yeah, well, I want to be together with the kids, and then my mom, no matter, she's always like, I don't see the kids. Instead of I don't see the kids.
Oh, really?
I go, well, why don't you you've lived 5 minutes from them, go over. Allison doesn't care.
Does she know their number?
Yeah, I don't know how that became my problem.
Anal ring toss is a Sunday activity anyway.
No,
Yeah, for a lazy Sunday afternoon between the ball games.
What kind of football I got to look forward to this weekend?
It's playoff.
A lot of good games. You got Jets, Raiders.
What time? I'll write that in my little book.
Isn't that Sunday? Around what? 4:30?
I don't know. There's probably games.
Wait. Jets Raiders Sunday 4:30.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
I'll check. You can look at
because I know it's Sunday.
Who's the favorite? The Raiders, right?
Yeah, they're about 5.5 or something.
Yeah, well, it's in Oakland. That's a tough place to win.
I think it's it for the Jets.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. They got a shot, man. They're like
They got a shot. Anybody's got a shot. The NFL, but
that's not always true in football. Sometimes people just look clearly.
I don't have a good feeling.
That game won't start, Howard, till after the first game ends. Like last week, the Giant game didn't start till almost 5 o'clock.
I know.
So you got time on that one.
Right.
That's because Pittsburgh and Cleveland went long.
And then Saturday there are games too.
2 games on Saturday.
What do we got Saturday?
Saturday, I think, like last week, it was a 4 o'clock game and an 8 o'clock game.
Right.
So Saturday
it's the
they like to
same.
do prime time now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tie up my Saturday though with games.
No.
I mean,
8 o'clock.
The Jet game is the one you want to see.
I'll tell you what, I feel like a real load after watching Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and then going right into the Giant game. I was like, I better go out and take a walk.
Oh God,
You're not a real man.
I know. I was footballed out.
You know, I realized that, like, I was watching football and I was eating, like, pizzas and calzones and chicken parmesan, and I was like, how many more dishes with mozzarella and dough?
I can't believe what good shape you're in for a guy who eats like that.
I do, but I walk around the city all the time.
Mm-hmm. I don't care how much you eat so much cheese. I don't even see how that helps.
I love mozzarella.
Howard, you didn't watch the Friday night college game, the Big Fiesta Bowl?
No.
That was like the big.
But college ball, I'm not getting started with.
Championship game, double overtime.
Don't care.
Great game.
Not doing it.
All right, here are the times. On Saturday, it's Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, Pittsburgh and.
What are they giving
It's got to be
here?
Pittsburgh and no.
Tampa Bay.
No,
Atlanta.
No. That's NFC.
No, that's all NFC.
AFC.
Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
That's what I said. Pittsburgh.
Can I say something, by the way? My friend Marco plays for Pittsburgh, and by the way, he did play in that Pittsburgh game, and he was standing right next to the coach, and I don't know how I didn't recognize him.
You're kidding. You saw him and you didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he was evidently all over TV. He played. He played special teams, but he was in the game.
Well, if you're standing next to the coach,
right?
The coach isn't on the field, so.
No. I'm saying
on the sideline.
He'd be there too.
He got a lot of airtime though. You saw him on.
Yeah. I didn't see him. Pat saw him.
So it's Pittsburgh at Tennessee at 4:30 on Saturday, and Atlanta at Philadelphia at 8 o'clock.
Right. So then Sunday, the early game.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock has to be the 49ers versus the
Tampa Bay.
Right.
What's up?
You know, a lot of people call from different cities, like begging Artie to not vote. I mean, to not bet on their team. So I was wondering if Artie, are you going
Don't bet the Jets.
I'm not gambling at all.
Really?
No, I'm not gambling at all.
Why not?
Because I'm down for the year, and like a kind of a New Year's resolution was
You're not gambling anymore.
I'm going to take a little time off of the gambling.
You gonna bet on the Super Bowl?
Wait a second. You're telling me you made a resolution and said, I'm going to take a little time off?
Yeah, like...
we just got a resolution.
We just bet on an anal ring toss.
No, what happens is because when the NCAA tournament starts with college basketball, I love that. I gamble like every minute on that.
Right.
So I'm going to take time off for that.
Till then.
Will you bet?
He's like me. I have a no party ban. He has a no bet ban.
Except here's the difference.
He's got a reason.
He isn't going to stick to it.
Well, you know.
No. He's you know what? That's my problem with New Year's resolutions. People set lofty goals that they can't meet. So Artie's going to make himself feel worse because within a week he's going to bet on something.
Well, you see, the problem is during that time is the Super Bowl.
Right. And you're going to bet it.
And I'll be in Vegas. I have a gig in Super Bowl.
Yeah, so you'll be playing cards and you'll be drinking and you'll be betting.
Don't we do bets for Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, but for that, I mean, anal ring toss, I bet on. That's not gambling.
Yeah, but see, you plan to break your own promise.
No, he's breaking it.
Okay, well, the Super Bowl weekend, I got to bet.
Artie's just trying to get from January 1st to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's his
resolution. All right, that you might be able to do.
Although the Jets are getting, what, 6?
Don't support it.
How do you not bet on Philadelphia this week?
No. I'm not gambling.
Actually,
I am not betting on. I'm not betting on any of the NFL.
What are you saying? Philadelphia.
Philly is a gimme over Atlanta.
Well, how many points are they
I think
giving?
they're giving 7.5. I mean, Michael Vick is awesome,
Vick, my
he's not going to be able to run against that defense. He's not going to be able to do anything.
They didn't think he could run in Green Bay in 2 to 3 weather.
Green Bay is not a good team.
The Giants ran all over that defense, the Eagle defense.
Aren't you the loser of the Bet on Sports Challenge?
No. I'm telling you, take Philly.
You're talking to the Lord of the Anal Ring.
You two, go ahead and bet. Go ahead.
I'd like to bet once on something like that. Like
ruins the game for me.
You know what, Howard? You might be right, though. Last year, the score was 38-24. The Raiders beat the Jets.
Hey, wait a second.
Oh, the Raiders are going to beat the Jets.
Yeah, but the week before that, the Jets beat the Raiders.
Different team. It's a different Jet team. Now, this Chad Pennington wasn't there last year.
Yeah, and they are playing great.
Yes, different
You know, I'd love to buy into Chad Pennington as the next Joe Namath, and he's going to do it and all. But you know what? I don't know.
They lost.
Do you want to bet on the game?
How they lost on Monday Night Football?
I don't. I made a New Year's
What's
resolution.
the spread? The Jets lost to Oakland on Monday Night Football 4 weeks ago, 26-20 in Oakland. It was a close game.
And by the way, I don't want to bet against the Jets because I want them to win.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't,
I don't want to be rooting.
But then you believe that they have a chance.
Yeah, sure. I mean, NFL football, everyone has a chance.
You know, a good bet is you bet the over in that. I think the over is going to be like, what is it, 50-something?
Yeah, that's a lot.
They're going to score a lot of points.
Oakland's going to shut down the Jets.
No. They'll win. You're right. They'll win.
You'll see.
You think they're going to be shut
See, the
out?
problem
Not
is
shut out, shut down, meaning the Jets aren't going to score a lot.
Here's the problem. It's in Oakland, and Oakland fans
I know.
are the worst.
And
I'm telling you.
here's a stat for you. Home team wins 80% of the time in the playoffs.
Right, somebody's got to win the other 20%.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you last week. Did all home teams win?
3 or 4, I think.
Yeah.
That's 75%.
I got a rule for you, too. If the under-over is 42 and you always bet the under, you'll win money. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I see how rich you are.
Guaranteed. 42
Why
is the
wouldn't
number.
that be your only bet?
Hey, all right, let me
What's the over-under on the Jets
It's
Oakland game?
50-something.
Oh.
Right? Isn't it like
And bet
Two
the
great
under?
offenses, though.
Yeah.
And you're saying bet the under?
I would, yeah.
You going to bet the
But
under?
you don't bet because you have a New Year's resolution. You might bet the under on that, though.
But under-over, I'm talking about betting on the line.
What?
No.
His New Year's resolution is he won't bet on the line.
Saying the over and under is what?
He'll bet on the over-under, 50-50.
I see it here, over under 23.5.
That's probably for the half.
No.
Yeah, it can't
There's
be.
no way.
Total.
There's no way it's 23.5.
4 touchdowns in...
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
It says here, I'm reading the paper.
If it's 23.5, take the over. It's a lock.
What are you reading? Stepping Out?
Chauncey Hayden puts it at 23.
Look at the over under right there.
First half totals over and
Yeah, that's the first half,
half.
Robin. The first half.
All right.
You're not a real man.
I've never read these things before.
So that means
in my
it's
life.
47, the over and under, right?
Well, no, it doesn't mean that. You don't double it. It's probably like about 50. They're expecting more scoring in the second half.
The over-under in the Jets game is 47.5.
Is it?
That's great.
Yes.
Take the over. That's good.
I would take the
It's
under.
47.5.
Take the over.
Yeah.
Under, right, Artie?
Artie, last year you...
Artie's saying take the under.
Where did you get 47.5?
It's in the paper.
It's in the paper, yeah.
Now, Howard, last year Artie talked us into... Remember he won us all that money
Yeah.
on that teaser thing?
Exact. Thank you. Yeah.
You take 2 teams and an over and under. If you bet 3 different things, you win double the money.
I gave you a G.
I know, I teased.
We all
But you're not
we all
doing
won
it
money
this
for
time.
that.
Fine, I got to do the news. I'm sick of this.
You can figure out a teaser.
All I know is every email tells us we don't know what we're talking
I
about.
know, got to be a math genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, come on. All the emails hate Cabby, too. What do they know?